And by the way, let me, again, I missed one point that was important, that is also linked with what I talked about from the beginning. Honestly, the students who are here and others who obviously need some of this money, only that some need it more than others, but still we could work together to create possibilities where people in their free time or holidays or whatever, you go and work for this money. What stops you getting up and going to look for where to get this money from? Honestly. Because others do it. We wouldn't be the first to do it. You know, one time I was traveling abroad, and we were in a restaurant, and we wanted a service, and somebody that was in the UK, and somebody who was serving us, we kept telling her what we wanted, and she seemed to have a problem with the language. So I became curious. There was a curiosity for me to ask her, say, where do you come from? And somebody told me she had traveled all the way, I think, from Poland to come and spend a few weeks there earning a bit of money because she was in holidays, she's a student, and go back and make use of it. It is a common practice. Again, I know some of the people sitting with me here, some of them went through this. They used to go places, hotels, restaurants, make beds in hotels, serve dishes in restaurants. Isn't it? Yeah, it's true. It all comes with attitude. Wanting to work and be paid for your work and get your money, and not always expect people to give you money just for free. So I shouldn't forget that. So I hope from today we can work together to find how, I recently met one of you. I was just walking on the streets of our city recently in the evening, and I ran into some of you. Is a lady, maybe she's here. I said, who are you? Where do you come from? She told me she comes from KIST. She's somebody called Umuhoza Nadia or some, if I still remember the names. Oh, she's there. She's a VIP. Yeah, but so when I kept asking her, what do you do, what is this? Something interesting came up. Then she said, I think she's doing IT or communications or whatever you call it, I don't know. And she says, I'm trying to put up a business. She told me where she was looking for something to do, including my office. this lady had written and applied, and I think there was no reply. I think she got it that evening. By accident, because we met by accident. But what I'm saying is, with your training, with your, even outside your training, there are things you can do, many of you, so that you do not have to complain about the 25,000, which after all is nothing. Actually, out of that anger that somebody has taken away your 20, go and say, I will go make this money myself if these people cannot give it to me. Isn't it? Why don't you get annoyed with, no, and just go and do it? And get even more. Instead of going on the streets to demonstrate, as some people think is the way out of the problem, I would rather get annoyed. Instead of going on the street, I'll go looking for a job. But I think if we worked together, government, students, and others, and the business, we can do something more decent and more profitable. And this is related to the schemes I was talking about, and different activities that could even enable lecturers, but not only lecturers, now we can see even students, to improve our lives and our attitudes and get more benefit out of the combination of the two. So honestly, there will always be an element of sacrifice to get what we want. And we have what to build on. We build on our education, on our training, which we must also look at inequality terms, as well as access. So we will continue, and our aim is to secure adequate resources and quality facilities that will enable our tertiary institutions to produce high quality and productive human capital. People who will become job creators rather than perpetual job seekers. We all have our respective roles to play in order to achieve this. I urge KIST and KHI management and academic staff to strengthen collaboration with the private sector to nurture cross-feeding so that the needs of the private sector inform curriculum design and delivery of courses, and even generate income for the institution. In the same vein, I encourage both students and staff to establish networks and collaborative ventures with the similar institutions in the region and beyond. This will help you stay informed of the opportunities and challenges that exist in your fields of study, but also the ongoing developments in research that will make you competitive. Dear students, let me conclude by challenging you to push yourselves to the limit. Embrace innovation, adapt your minds to the complexities of today's challenges, and help transform Rwanda into a nation that is defined by ourselves, based on dignity and prosperity for all our citizens. I thank you very much and wish you a good day and a good future. And I will be happy to take your opinions, questions, and what have you. Thank you very much.